Hi guys, welcome to my technical training YouTube channel. In today's video we will learn about loop condition action in Power Automate desktop. So please watch this video till the end so that you can understand it completely. And if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe it. So let's get started. So inside the loops we have a action which is called as loop condition, right? And if we see here, it says that it iterates a block of actions as long as the specified condition proves to be true, right? Which means it will keep on executing a set of action as long as the condition is true. Okay, so what I will do is I will just take a loop. Okay, I will take a loop action, and here what I have to do is I have to specify from which position I have to start. So I will say 1, and what is the n2? In the n2 I have to specify, for example, let's say 5. I want to repeat a set of action 5 times, and then I want to increment it by 1. Okay, and the current item will be stored in the loop index variable. Okay, I will click on save. Now what I will do is I will use a loop condition. In the loop condition I will check if loop index is equal to 1. Okay, then what do I want to do? Let's say I want to display a message. So you will go to the message boxes section, and from there you will drag the display message. And what do you want to display? Let's say you want to display loop index. So whatever value is there in the loop index variable, that will be displayed. And I want to automatically close this message box after 2 seconds, and I want to keep this message box always on the top. And whatever button you will press, that will be stored in the button pressed variable, right? Then I will click on save. Now see what happens here. If I run this bot, it will keep on executing this action again and again. Okay, let me run the bot and show you. So it has executed once, twice, thrice, right? So now it is in the endless loop because the condition is always true, right? And because the loop index variable is always having 1, which is equal to 1, the condition which I have specified in the loop condition, because it is always true, so it is continuing executing the same action. To handle this situation, what I can do is I will stop this bot. To handle this situation, what I will do is I will use the exit loop. Okay, now if I will run the bot, it will exit this loop and it will go to the outsider loop. Okay, now I will run the bot. It will show the number. It will close automatically after 2 seconds, and you see that after executing once this line number 3, it has come out of this loop, and now it went outside and then it started executing the action. So this is how you can handle this endless loop condition, right? And let's say what I want to do is I want to, so let's say in first iteration the value of loop index will be 1, right? Then I want to show this message box only once. In the next iteration, when the value will be 2, I want to show this message twice, right? For that, what I will do is I will go to the variables. I will choose the set variable action and I'll declare it outside, and let's rename it to counter and initialize this variable with 1, right? Or what I will do is I'll just drag it inside. Okay, so every time when the loop runs, it will set the value as 1, right? In the next iteration for the loop index, the value will be 2, but the loop counter will always have 1, right? Now what I want to do is I want to say that if loop index is greater than equal to counter, right? So here you see I have this variable counter. If it is greater than or equal to counter, then I want to show the message of, whatever the value is there in the loop index. And then what I want to do is I want to increment this variable. I want to increase it. So to increase it like this, you have to put the value 1 inside the percentage sign, right? If you put it outside, then it will just append it. Okay, so it will not add it, it will just append +1 whatever the value is there in the counter, and it will show as 1 plus 1, right, in the first iteration. Then I will click on save, right? So now if I will run the bot, so what will happen is in the first iteration the value will be 1 and the counter value will also be 1, and it will come here, it will check the condition if loop index, which is 1, is greater than or equal to counter. Counter is having 1, so if it is, so it will come inside and it show the value and then increment it. In then again it will go and check the condition, and then the counter value will be 2, right, which is greater than. So this condition will fail, and then it will come to this loop and it will go on just like this. So let me run the bot. So now it has come and it has shown the value is 1, 2, 3, right? It will show 3 times, and then it will go outside and show 4 times. 2, 3 and 4. Now it will show 5 times, right? So basically the use of loop condition is to execute a set of action, you know as long as the condition is true. You can see here it says that while, it is kind of while loop, right? So it is like for loop and it is kind of while loop. So this is how you can use the, you know the loop condition action in Power Automate desktop. Similarly, as I showed you, you can use the next loop, which means after executing a set of action, if you want to go for the next iteration, you can just say that next loop. And if you want to exit the loop, so for example, you know you you can just come here and say that exit the loop. So what will happen, I'll just run the bot and you see what will happen. And it should show twice, but it did not show 2 times because I have used exit loop action, and that is why it did not show 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, like this, right? So if you like this video, please click on the like button and please subscribe my YouTube channel, and if you have any question, please post it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.